What's going on, guys? I am back. A lot of YouTubers and influencers have been telling people which NFT projects to get into and which projects to quote unquote buy the dip on. But no one really shares the risks you take when you do that. So in this video, I'll share with you guys how to actually be profitable in NFTs and how to keep your risk low and to the minimum. Do stay till the end for some alpha and tips on how I get profitable not just on NFTs but also altcoins. Stay tuned. As always, I respect your time. So if you're just here for the bottom line, I'll give you the main point of the video right away. And so, the best way to be profitable and minimize your risk to the lowest is by getting whitelisted and minting NFT projects right from the start, and minimize buying NFTs on the secondary markets or on OpenSea. That is the main point of the video. So if you want to know more on what I do and how I navigate the NFT space, just continue watching. Okay, I really don't think anyone in the NFT space emphasizes this. So I am going to share with you guys, and this is really important to stay alive and win in NFTs. You guys really got to manage your risks very well. Minimize your risk to the lowest while maximizing your gains. So how to do that? So as I mentioned, get whitelisted and get into projects during the minting stage. That's it. This is because no matter what's happening in the market, projects rarely drop below their mint prices. Of course, don't mint shitty projects which you already know are going to be trash. So compared to buying a project off the secondary market on OpenSea, which has been constantly shielded by YouTubers or celebrities, there is a higher chance of it dropping below the price that you bought in. Let me just give you an example. Cryptotes. No hate to this project. This is actually a super awesome project and could be a blue chip project. And even though the floor is still pretty high, I just want to give you guys an example. So, the past few weeks, it has been constantly talked about in Twitter and on YouTube, and the floor rise to I think nearly about 2 ETH just 2 to 3 weeks back. But if you FOMO and bought in, let's say at around 15 to 20 Ethereum, around this area, you are literally down more than 50% right now at floor of 6.1 Ethereum. Why does this happen? Well, because as people talk less about the project and as the hype dies down, so will the floor. So this is the huge risk I'm talking about when buying off secondary markets. You could be down really bad. Not to mention, if Ethereum suddenly rockets in either direction, which happened over here, NFTs are bound to get affected. So moral of the story, minimize risks and mint projects right at the start. The worst you can lose is just that mint amount, which is usually ranging from 0.07 Ethereum to about 0.1 Ethereum. The best scenario? The floor just rises to 0.2 and above, and you already would have made at least 2 times your investment. Okay guys, I know what you guys might be saying. It is so hard to get on whitelist, and there are always guest wars in public sales, blah blah blah. Guys, if you want to win the NFT game, you gotta put in work. I mentioned many times in my videos. Follow influential people on Twitter, and speaking of this, follow me at b_chick. I do share NFT projects during the whitelist stages and even which altcoins I'm getting into. I also shared about this project called the Simok Club. I was able to mint 3 of them at 0.05 Ethereum, and the floor was sitting at about close to 0.3 Ethereum. That's almost a 6x in just a few hours. I also do share what altcoins I'm getting into and the entry points as well. Okay, back to the point. So just follow influential people on Twitter and go digging in Discord groups. There are some projects with alpha chats, like New Tokyo by Alex Becker, which I'm super lucky to get into. And there are also other examples, and one that I can think of is Moody Crows with the alpha chat. So going to the Discord of the Moody Crows, if you just own a Moody Crow, you would have access to the sub chat called the alpha chat. And this chat is actually pretty good because all these people share their own personal knowledge, and they will also share about the upcoming new projects, and they would share their thoughts on individual projects as well. So these are the chats which you want to find, and you will definitely gain a lot of knowledge about the space and also get into new projects early on as well. Now, for the extra tips for those who stayed till now, just 2 tips for everyone. The first tip is to always buy at least 2 of a collection. The simple reason being, sell one of it as a flip or when it pumps, so you gain back your initial capital or even profits, and you would have at least one more to keep as a moonshot, basically riding only your profits. But if possible, try to get 3 of a collection. Personally, I sell my first one on the first day as a flip during the pre-review, as most projects do not review until a day later or so. And so, the floor would most likely be double or more of the min price. I will then sell my second one when there's a huge pump. This is subjective to everyone, but just sell another when the floor is rising fast. And my last one, I would just hold for the long term. Who knows? The last one that you held could possibly rise to a high Ethereum floor. So as you do this, you not only gain profits and gain back your initial, as you do this for more projects, you will have multiple NFTs of different collections for free essentially. And there will bound to be one of your projects that you held that would do extremely well. So don't give up. There will come a time where you gain extraordinary gains. Okay, for the next tip, this actually made me good money. You guys ready? Okay, basically, I just follow people's wallets who are super knowledgeable about the NFT space and in crypto in general. Whenever they make a purchase of a certain NFT project or altcoin, I will be sent an email when they do a transaction. I can then see what they are getting into and basically copy them. I'm basically following the inverted commas smart money. How to do this? Don't worry, I'm showing you right now. Okay, just solely for example, the first step is to find the person you want to follow. So let's say we want to follow Zeneca's wallet. If you don't already know who is he, he's pretty well known in the NFT space, and he gets into great NFT projects and very early on too. So you could definitely get into projects at the same time as him, especially stealth launches that he knows due to his connections, but we don't know. Okay, so once we get his address, go to Etherscan, etherscan.io, search his address, and you'll come to this page. What you need to do next is just click on add address to watch list. Before adding this, you need to have a Etherscan account, so just go and sign it up first. Okay, after you sign it up, click on the heart button, and then you'll come to this page. So basically, what this page is telling you is basically what kind of notifications you want to get. So you can just say this is Zeneca's wallet, and then you can click on the different kinds of notifications you want. Usually, I just want to get notified on their outgoing transactions only, and also track their ERC20 token transfers. So this essentially notifies me on what they're getting into and also what ERC20 tokens they are buying into. That's basically it. So looking at my email, they would send me this. Basically, how much Ether they are using and the Etherscan transaction ID. So what you need to do is once you receive this notification, click on the link ASAP and check on which contract they are interacting with. And then you can see what projects they are getting into from there. So that's it from me. Hope you take away something from this video. I mainly post a video on Mondays, 8:45 AM Eastern, and sometimes Friday, same time as well. Do follow me on Twitter as I post what I'm getting into and news on the go on Twitter first before uploading on YouTube. And if you like this video, please hit the like button if you haven't already. If you want early calls on coins and more tips on NFTs, click on the notification bell. As always, invest safe and smart. The markets are always here, but your capital may not. Peace.